Hi, I'm Braxton. So today we're gonna be trying to do an automatic shooting gun. Let's go. And if you didn't know who I am, or this is the first video you're probably seeing in my channel, well, let me introduce myself. I am Braxton Elmer and I am 14 years old. So before this video, like till now, I've only posted gaming videos in my channel, like Minecraft, Slither.io, Dino game from Google, and I don't remember. I think that's it. Yeah. And Hide Online. Yeah, I am still in editing. The Hide Online is still in editing, and I will post it before this video, surely. And okay, coming back to the topic. So I do a lot of gaming stuff and programming stuff. Like I'm a freelance programmer. I have learned programming individually, like C#, JavaScript, Java, BlueJ, and then HTML, and the Arduino, which is how I should control a servo. Okay, so today I'm gonna be trying to make a Nerf gun which shoots automatically. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Okay now guys, but before this video starts, I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek of what I'm gonna be doing after this video, because I really had a real good idea which I really wanted to do, but I don't have the hardware for it because it's quarantine, so we stay at home. But I'm gonna show you this. A laser turret. You can see the laser diode here with the laser over here. This is my PC, by the way, my CPU. And here is the Arduino UNO, which is the controller for my servos, and which connects to my Visual Studio. And here is the breadboard, which has the different jumper wires connected to it. So this is the negative and the positive, and this for the ground. And so this is the connection is the setup, and these are my servos, and this is my mic wire. Sorry for that. So this is connected to my servo over here, and this is just a random box I found lying in my home, and then I used it as my base. And let me bring my mouse real quick here. You could see you can control the laser with literally my mouse. If you see, move it here, it's gonna move, and then move it there, it's gonna move. You can see it, right? Yeah, so that's how it works. See? Oh no. The laser just fell off. No. There you go. You know why I actually taped this? Because if I used hot glue gun or another, like any other kind of gum, I wouldn't be able to use this servo again. So I just tried to use double side tape, and I used tape to stick it. And now it just fell off. Okay, now it's good. There we go. It works. And here's my Visual Studio, by the way. My computer. Visual Studio is here, and I'm here in the farms running laser turret here. And now I have the code for the main project which this video is actually about, that is the gun. So wait till then guys, I'm gonna go ahead and code in C# as well as the Arduino so that it works. Bye. Okay now guys, I finally finished coding in my Arduino Studio over here. You could see this code. Now I just did all this code just for like a test to check whether the servos can actually control my gun. And now we just have to hit that upload button over here, and it must be compiling sketch, and then uploading, and done uploading. So this must have uploaded the code to my Arduino over here, and my servers are connected to it over there. So now we just have to open Visual Studio. There we go. And I also finished coding in my Visual Studio using C# and just have to run this. There we go. If you run, these are the controls for my servos now for like 90-degree right, and this is 90-degree left, 180 left, and 180 right. Now I'm just gonna show you by pressing those buttons. Okay, so now we have the mouse here, and now we just have to press 90-degree left or 90-degree right. It's gonna move the servos. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna press 180 left now. So it moves 180 degrees left, and this is for 180 right, and it moves. So this is a pretty good function, and it works pretty well. So now we're just gonna try to control the gun using the servos. So So now these are the guns I currently have in my home. So that's a Fire Strike over there, that's a Mega Big Shock, there's a Strong Arm, that's a Rough Cut or a Shotgun, and that's a Crossbow, and that's a Full Fury Zombie Strike. So let's see which gun suits most probably for my project. So this cannot be used because this, when we have to pull this using the servo, it's like real hard because we have to give more pressure and the servos cannot do this. So let's just push that out. And this actually cannot be used because there's like no perfect attachments for this, so this cannot be used. And there's no way we're gonna use this rough cut because first of all it's heavy, second of all we cannot pull this unless we have any extra attachment for it, which I don't have now, so throw that off. And this gun is actually pretty perfect, like it is handy and short, and then it can be easily pulled because it's not that hard. It's as easy. I just did it with one hand and then should, but I was thinking of this gun. I actually don't want to do with this because you cannot pull that, but I'll try that later. But something tells me I have to do with this. Let's go. Okay guys, but we have a problem here. So here in this project I have programmed the servos to move to 180 left or right or 90 degrees right or left. But the servos actually move like 180 degrees, unfortunately, because the servo's maximum rotation is 180 degrees. And 180 degrees is not enough to pull this. Like at least we need 360 to pull it to here at least. Like 180 actually pulls it to here. Like it's just so much of less rotation. So we need something which has more rotation. I actually bought 3 servos. One to pull this, the other one to pull this for the trigger, and the other one to pull this. So this is actually for the barrel movements, so you can actually change the barrel when the darts are over in this barrel. So I have something of a greater idea. That's why I got this. Some DC motors, like these have infinite rotation, like you can just keep on rotating. And this, yes, you might be wondering what this actually looks like. It looks like a sharpener attached to a circuit, but no, it's an L298N module, and of course we need the batteries to power them up over here and some more adapters for power supply. Just have to cut those up, and then what I do, and here jumper wire strips. You must be wondering why I have so much of jumper wires. Like this might look actually like candy to you, but these are actually jumper wires. You have to pull each wire out from the strip. Like you can use these wires which I connected to the circuit. Like we don't need this much of jumper wires, so throw half of them out. We need half of this. Let's go. Guys, so now I have this motor over here connected to a fan randomly lying in my home to show you the movement, and let's just connect it to a 9-volt battery I have here. And what? Yeah, it should work now. There we go. So we got a pretty fast motor over here. So I have to compare speeds with this motor and this motor, and I'll see which is the fastest motor to control my lever, and let's try that. Okay guys, now I have the second motor here connected to the same fan here, and let's just connect to the battery and see. Oh, you can see the movement already. So I think this is the fast fan. There we go. This is actually fast. Like this is actually so cool air coming from here. I'm gonna use this motor. Let's go. Reload. Clip attached to the thread which is attached to the motor, and now I just have to connect to the battery and see if it actually has the power to pull it. Well, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. No, it doesn't. You cannot pull this. So I say this can be loaded manually, but I'm pretty sure I can pull this. So let's go ahead and try that. Okay now guys, so I wrote a new code for Arduino Studio over here, and this is just for pulling the trigger, and I only have one servo attached to it. And now let's just gonna upload, then compiling sketch, uploading, done uploading. There we go. So this is my Visual Studio Code over here, and we're gonna run this and see. So this has better and special features over here. So shoot is gonna shoot like for the servo to move, that is, it's first gonna move 180 degrees, and then after 1250 milliseconds it's gonna go back to the same position from where it started. So it's gonna start, go here, and then it's gonna go. So every time you don't need to give a separate command for the servo to go to the other side. Like if you just press the shoot button, it's gonna rotate, pull in the trigger, and then it's gonna go back to the default position. So that must work. So we don't need this servo for this project. And I have another feature, the emergency stop button. This is a really good feature. Suppose if you're connecting the thread, and then in case, or like you put your hand inside, like, or your finger inside over here, and then it's trying to, like, you know, cut your finger or something, or the thread gets stuck to the servo, I got you here. Just press the emergency stop button. That's gonna stop. So let me show you. So now it's gonna shoot, and then you press that, it's gonna stop. There we go. Pretty simple. I'm gonna show that to you guys again. So shoot, let's try again. Shoot, and then press stop. There we go, stop. So shoot, and then stop. That's it. Pretty easy, right? Okay, now I gotta go remove the motors and connect this to this. Okay guys, now remove the extra servo, connected this with the thread to my gun. It's loaded, and now moment of truth. You're gonna see if this is gonna work or not. Okay, I think the gun is moving forward. I need to give a little pressure and hold this tight. Now let's try. Shoot. There we go, it works. That's it, it works. Yes, finally finished it. Now I just have to attach this to the gun so it becomes more handy and portable. Yes. Okay, now I'm gonna fix this to this and then start recording again. Okay guys, this is a small change of plan. Since I'm not gonna use these or these, I thought I would just use the smaller gun for better or portable and easy fixing. So I thought I would do with this. So let's try with this. I think it's loaded. Yeah, it is. So let's try. Okay, so I have to make it tight so that I hold it perfectly so it doesn't pull the gun or either the servos. Let's try again. There we go. It works perfectly. Just perfectly as I need it. Okay, now I'm gonna fix this over here or somewhere like here. Somewhere easily, so wait till then. Okay guys, now finally I finished connecting the servo to my trigger, and I had also added an extra feature, which is the laser, as you could see over here, or you could see there. So you can actually connect, I actually connected my gun to a laser diode over here, and I also added extra wires, like an extension wire this big, like this big, connected to my Arduino over here. And now we have to fill the darts to the Nerf gun. Let's go. Okay, now guys, I loaded the darts into my gun, and you know actually how long it took me to like do the full setup, like attaching the servos, lasers, powering them up, connecting the Arduino Studio, and then fix everything up. 35 to 40 minutes. Yes, so here my Visual Studio is on, and now when we press shoot, it must be working. Let's try. I know. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Let's try. Okay, so I'm gonna take my gun real quick, There we go. So you got the laser out here, and now you press shoot, it must shoot. There we go. It works. It works. Now have to load it and then shoot. Oh, that was a powerful shot over there. Let's try again. Then shoot. Actually, the laser range is also pretty good. I connected it over here, so you could see, and then I powered it up. And I also used a different big extension cable for powering up the servos. And then let's try again. Load it. Shoot. Yes, and finally everything works. We got one more dot. Let's try. Shoot. There you go. My gun perfectly works. Yes. Somewhere, well, no one ever notices. And then, like, keep a small camera over there. And then if somebody enters, who's a trespasser or a thief or somebody, you could just click your mouse and then he gets shot in the face or somewhere. I'm gonna show you an example how. Ooh, I'm the best robber in this world. I've actually robbed 6 million houses. This is Jack, and he's the most wanted criminal in the whole world. The police have tried to chase him for 2 years, but they were not able to find him. And today he's here to rob Braxton's house. Let's see what happens. Let's go for this one. Oh, this has a lot of loot. So much stuff I can steal. Yes. Oh, what's this? Probably a kid's. Oh! It killed me. Ugh. So that shows if anyone enters your house, it will kill them. So thanks for watching, guys. This is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And also in the comment section, tell me what robot I should do next, and I would most probably do it. Bye. Oh man, I have to clean up all this mess now. I just did this like for 2 seconds in the video. Just for 2 seconds.